guys, and welcome back to another review. Actually, the first review of the year. About that, I did want to start I did have a little project I was on the start up, but unfortunately I've injured myself, tore my ACL, so I'm stuck on my parents' couch at the moment. That's why I probably look a bit like a mess too. Also, I'm starting to get a migraine, so bear with me, because I wanted to get this review up pretty much because of this is actually my first screener got sent. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Anyway, this movie is called Daniel Isn't Real. It was directed by Adam Egypt Mortimer. As you guys know, I suck at pronouncing names. And was written by Adam and Brian. I can't see what I wrote there, but call him Brian D. So Daniel Isn't Real follows pretty much at the start of the movie, we are introduced to a young boy called Luke. And he has this imaginary friend called Daniel. And soon Daniel tells him to do something bad, and Luke has to pretty much say goodbye to Daniel. Flash forward to now, Luke, he's in college, and he's in a situation where his therapist pretty much says, bring back Daniel, just therapist trying to help him get through his problems and everything. And soon Daniel is unleashed, but Daniel isn't a very good friend. Daniel is actually quite dangerous, and soon you can sort of watch Luke and Daniel head down a pretty destructive path. Now, my thoughts on this film. I would have actually liked to see more of Luke and Daniel as a child. Maybe some issues in the classroom, like very out of character for Luke. So I'm just reading my notes. One thing I do really like is, though, through the journey of Luke, at first we get this very shy, no confidence at all really to this character. He's very introvert. Until Daniel is pretty much unleashed, and then we grow with Luke. He becomes a lot more confident, especially around the ladies and everything. He's a bit more, I guess, willing to go out and do things, chat to these women, go to parties, which before he wasn't the kind of character to do so. The next part of growing with Luke and Daniel is that pretty much Luke starts to spiral out of control. And then he realizes that, sorry, the dog's doing stuff, Daniel isn't good for him. And he's got to battle this demon and trying to get rid of Daniel, because he doesn't want to end up like his mother, his mum suffers from schizophrenia. This movie does really keep you on your toes. You don't know what's happening. You don't know if Daniel is real or not. Is he just a part of Luke's imagination, or is he something more? One thing, it is hard, I guess, if you've sort of dealt with people battling through mental illness. It is a bit hard. I've dealt with someone close to me, or used to be close to me, battle with bipolar. So that does sort of bring up some memories, and you sort of feel for this character and understand what he's going through, how he is trying to be just a normal person. Another thing, because this movie really surprised me. I had heard really good things about it. I absolutely love the lighting in this film, especially with you got different, the clubs and that. Different. There's another one I really liked. Pretty much just the tones of this flashing light. It fits the tone of the film really well. Because sometimes the lighting, it's a bit stroby, and it's a pretty cool description word, stroby. Film school right there, guys. Just the lighting, atmosphere of it, the tones, it fitted really well for this film and made you, I guess, just fit in with the character of Luke too. I forgot to add a few things in this video. One, my rating. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. And another thing can't pronounce the name of the distribution company for Australia, but one thing I didn't read in the email and forgot, as I was uploading, I read it and I'm like, I better just cancel the upload and redo it. Also, Daniel Isn't Real is now available here in Australia for VOD or on DVD, so definitely pick up your copy. I will definitely be picking up my copy yeah, when I'm able to get to the shops, because I can't drive myself. But Daniel Isn't Real is definitely worth the pickup, especially for any horror fan or any movie buff. It is one to have to the collection. Anyway, also another thing I didn't realise when filming out there, I wore this shirt on purpose and I don't think you could see it on there. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you all later and goodbye.